Hello and welcome to the J&J podcast. Today we have Jay, Aymen, and Jay again. And so by the time this gets released, it's going to be more of Christmas stuff. But since we haven't seen Aymen in a while, what have you been up to?
Other than having pneumonia and working, I went to see Sabaton with
We
another 80s
definitely
metal.
want to know about that.
Huh?
We definitely want to know about that.
Now, how was Sabaton?
Let me tell you. When I first got there, I was like, okay, everybody's there because they weren't headlining; they were opening up. But they had their tank on stage, so they had their full show. And what was cool, and I was going, okay, I bet I'm going to be, me and my daughter are going to be the only ones standing up when they hit the stage. Lights go out, and music starts, and everybody just went crazy. The place must have held 12,000 people there.
Nice.
And it went crazy for them. I mean, and they were spot on. They were having fun. They were interacting with the crowd. Everything was just rock on. I mean, there was nothing bad to say about that show. Sabaton just absolutely annihilated the whole thing. In fact, they made the band that they were opening up for look pretty bad. In fact, I'm not the only one that said that. Everyone around us is like, let's get them back out here. Wonderful. I mean, man.
It's always nice when the headliner group seems more like a co-headlining group.
And you know what? That's what I think it was. I think it was more co-headlining because they had their own stage show out there. They had their tank. They had, when they come out and do certain songs in the gear that they would normally wear when they're headlining,
Nice.
they were doing that. That was phenomenal. They headlined it. Yeah, they were only on for about an hour, but they put everything they had in that hour. And man, guys, they were phenomenal. Then a few days later, I went and saw the movie, the Sabaton concert movie show.
Oh, and I remember you telling us about that.
Yeah, I was telling you, there's a theater not too far from where you guys live that you could have gone to see it. And your sister, by the way, Jay, is a huge fan now. I mean, she is just all over it. But no, they rocked it. They did phenomenal. I wish they would have stayed on longer. In fact, when they got done, they came out and they all bowed. And I've never seen an opening band come out and bow to the crowd, And I thought that was really cool. I mean, everybody was going crazy.
I've seen some headliners that didn't even deserve to be on the bill, so...
Yeah. This was the case, and I hate to say that because I wanted to see that headliner, and we did. We saw about half of the show, and me and the rest of the crowd ended up leaving. Most of the people started leaving around us. But what was cool is when you'd go and you'd see the line for merchandise, the Sabaton merchandise was just being sold left and right. So that was cool.
Well, nice. They showed up with their A game.
I would say so. And I'm ready for them to come back.
Yeah. The other band, hopefully, was just an off night for them.
Well, I looked around after that. I was like, okay, maybe it's an off night. And every review that I'm seeing was, is it the mixing? Whoever's on the mixing board, are they not doing it right? Because you couldn't hear the voice very good. He couldn't finish a lot of this.
Wait.
Finished a lot of the.
What do you mean you couldn't hear the voice very good? That is a voice that you can hear.
Bingo. That's exactly right. And it did not jump out at me.
So they must have had some new people.
It did not kick me in the gut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because that voice will kick you right in the nuts.
Yeah, and this one did not kick me in the nuts.
Wow.
I was sad. I was like, okay, that's it. No more 80s bands. I'm done seeing them. That my time
I was
coming down. Done.
My two most disappointing concerts are both 80s bands. I guess they would be classified as.
Who's that?
Scorpions, Motley Crue.
Really? Well, Scorpions didn't do very well?
They were so shit. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we need to start promoting all these new bands that are coming up.
I got up and left. I saw them. When did I see them? 2002-ish. So it was a while ago.
Yeah.
But even still, they were still old.
Yeah.
I saw them with Dokken, Whitesnake, and the Scorpions. That was the show. Dokken went out there, did the Dokken thing. They did good.
Yeah.
Not a huge Dawkins guy, so like they did good. Whitesnake absolutely killed it.
I believe it.
Absolutely killed it.
I believe it.
And then like Whitesnake, you could have, if you just put like a Whitesnake CD through that sound system, that's what it sounded like. They were fucking phenomenal.
Coverdell is huge on that.
And he was still hitting all the notes he was supposed to be hitting.
Yeah.
And at the time, he was 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 50 or something at the time. And then the Scorpions came on, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Wow.
I think I listened to 4 songs and was like, yeah, I can't take it no more. I'm out.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I told my
On the
daughter.
bright side, I beat the traffic.
Yeah.
Not by much, though, because they were following us out.
Well, and that was the case where at the concert we were at, people were just starting leaving, they were stopping by, picking up Sabaton merchandise and walking out.
I mean, in fairness, the band I went to see was Whitesnake.
Yeah. I would have probably wanted to see them over to others. Yeah.
Because I'm a huge Whitesnake fan.
Yeah, when I saw Whitesnake, I was pleasantly surprised because I wasn't sure what I was going to be in for, and yes, he sounded just like the CD.
Yeah.
And that was probably closer to like 2010.
You know what? I think that's when I saw him. Yeah.
Well, another one for how the opening bands have a better volume, you could say, than the headliner. The Warning was in town with Hailstorm and Evanescence. And
I want to see that show, man.
I would.
It was the end of the tour here, apparently.
Yeah.
And the crowd was louder for Hailstorm than they were for Evanescence.
Well, I could see that. We've talked about that. We've
easy.
And then for volume of the band, I had some friends from work who went to saw them, and they could hear the bands from about 4 blocks away. Hear the Warning.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Listen, if people went to that show and they went and skipped the openers, they missed out.
Well, there was a lot of people there for the openers, too, so.
Well, for Hailstorm.
Oh, there were still people there for the Warning. Just some of them missed the beginning of it, but
I would have went for the Warning.
I would have too.
But I would have stayed for Hailstorm.
Well,
Evanescence.
Yeah, Amy Lee and Lizzie Hale did a couple songs together.
Yeah.
So
I heard about that. In fact, I saw a video on YouTube, and it's good.
Well, okay, so I'll rephrase. I would have stayed for Amy Lee, not necessarily for Evanescence.
Well, that's one of the bands where everybody except for Amy Lee is new.
Well, she's
from their original CD.
Yeah, she's the only one that matters in that band. It's her band.
But yeah.
Well, she was one of the main people who started it, but I think it was a co-creation, but the other person kind of left. I think it was more of a management jumped in on that one saying, hey, you shouldn't be here.
So you want to talk about stupid Christmas albums. Can we get it over with? I'll go first. Twisted Sister is the best Christmas album I've ever heard.
I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say the same damn thing.
End of story.
But here's why. The music is to the regular, like we're not going to take it. It's the same music.
Yeah.
They just put in
Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had fun with theirs.
They did. They did.
I don't want to talk about Christmas. I'm over it already. But it's literally the best rendition of Silent Night I've ever heard.
Well,
Rob Halford's got a great Christmas song. Let me see if I've got it down here. Hold on a second. Go ahead.
Well, I found another one for you. You can you can have the Christmas Truce, which is from Sabaton.
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
Is that really a Christmas song, though?
It is a Christmas song.
No, because I know what it's about. It's about the Christmas truce in World War II.
Yeah.
Or World War I, sorry. So it doesn't actually it's not about Christmas. It's about the truce itself.
Yes. Which took
not
place.
A Christmas song.
Yeah. Or
ruin it for me.
Don't
ruin it for me.
Merry Axmas from Ice Nine Kills.
No, I'm good. No? No,
What
you
about
guys can
Christmas?
talk about the Christmas albums. I'm done.
What about Christmas at Sarajevo?
Well, for the fun part of that one,
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
yes. But do you know who they were before the Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
No, who?
Sabotage.
No way.
Sabotage?
Sabotage.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know
Sabotage.
that.
Yes.
No kidding.
Yes, because they actually released it in like 95.
Okay.
And then after things didn't go that well, because they were all concept albums, which I'm definitely going to check out now, then they transformed. They call the Trans-Siberian Orchestra their sister band.
I never would have thought that.
That's why they're
I never
identical.
would have thought that. Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's cool.
So yeah, found that out today. Although, for this one playlist I have, would you consider Christopher Lee as metal?
As in Christopher Lee, the actor?
Yes. Yes. He also sang on a couple Rhapsody albums. Oh, no, not albums. On one album. He did a couple songs with them.
I'm going to go with yes, because I actually know about him singing on an album. I just don't remember who it was. Somebody big, too.
Yeah. Because I have the album he did with Rhapsody before they turned into Rhapsody of Fire.
Whatever. Still the same shit.
The big baritone voice. But he's got a couple songs out here that's on this playlist.
Yeah, he's actually a good singer.
Here's one of his. Darkest Carols Faithfully Sing. It's right after a Doro song. So.
Yeah, Doro apparently has a new Christmas album, too.
Yep.
Merry Metal Xmas.
Rob Halford's got a Christmas
listen,
song.
If it was just a new Doro album, I would totally check it out.
Halford 3 Winter Songs, I think, has his Christmas songs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You got to check out Oh Holy Night. That's the voice that I'm used to hearing, man.
Yeah, it's on this playlist of the Metal Christmas.
Metal Christmas, yeah.
What was it? Merry Xmas, everybody is the Blind Guardian one. Or we got Lemmy singing Run, Run, Rudolph. Or
Yeah.
Run, Rudolph, Run.
Yeah.
That would be entertaining.
Oh,
it was pretty good.
I'm over it already.
Why?
I'm not a Christmas guy.
No.
I'm just one of those guys. I understand that everybody else is Christmassy. I'm just not. I know Jay wanted to bring something up last week, but he didn't. I told him to go for it, and he said he didn't want to because he was waiting for you.
What's that?
I have no idea. He wouldn't say anything. What? Unmute yourself. But if you saw the look on his face...
That's a whole other discussion.
What's that?
Do you really want that one? I have to get another computer out for this one.
Oh, Jesus. I feel like this is going to be one of those poking the bear things.
This one? Yeah, probably.
Are you the bear?
Usually.
Well, I could also mention my other Christmas songs. There's like Nerf Herder, I Got a Boner for Christmas.
I mean, it's a funny title, but yeah, I'm good.
No? Was it Dropkick Murphys, The Seasons Among Us?
This is you. This is for you, Jamie. There's an album called The Anti-Christmas, Volume 1.
Oh, I'd listen to that.
Yeah, I figured you'd.
Who's that by?
The Anti-Christmas.
Oh, that's the name of the band?
Yeah.
I'm a fan already.
Yeah. There's a song on there called Spoiled Children Watch the Sky. A Dead Pine Tree. Check the balls. You're going to have to check this one out, man. I think I'm going to.
All right. So remember, you asked about this one.
Well, I don't. It's not like he told me, dude. If he gave me warning, I might not have.
So before Aymen and I were talking about it, and he wanted to go over the 2024 inductees of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, yes. Holy shit. Yeah.
And we know that's your favorite topic.
I don't know. Oh, listen, if you two are gonna gang up on me on this one,
No,
I'm not
no.
because I know what I'm going to say. Go ahead. I'll let you do your thing.
Okay, most of us are on the same page for this one. Just some are more vocal than others. All right, so they ended up changing the website a little bit. So out of the performer category, the inductees from this year who have been inducted, we'll see what you think.
Wait, who have been inducted
this year? Because this happened in October. I was going to watch the show, but it's 5 hours long.
Okay. So let's just start with this. If the list doesn't start and stop with Iron Maiden, I don't fucking care.
Well, I already know you don't care. So.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, we went over this.
They're so fucking dumb. So dumb. Do they even know what music is? It's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, here's the deal. Here's what it sums up to be. Yes. Apparently, in order to get to the Hall of Fame, you got to be dead, or dying. Ozzy's dying or whatever, and they put him in the Hall of Fame.
That should have been in a long time ago.
That guy that's he sings Margaritaville or whatever. They put him in
Jimmy
Hall of Fame. Yeah, they put him in because he's dead. They're like 2 or 3 other people. It's like, what the hell, man? But yet Sewell got put in last year, and what the hell did she do?
Say that again. Say who it is.
Jimmy Buffett.
No,
the other one. The last one you talked about.
Oh, Sewell? She was put in the year before.
Yeah.
Who?
Sewell?
Who's that?
I don't know that one.
Oh, you don't know who she is?
No.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Okay, so
I think it was her. I think Sewell was in the Hall of Fame. It was one of those women. It's like, doggone, she had no business being in there, just like Dolly Parton.
One of those women.
Let's see if I can find it real quick. No, I'm gonna find it real quick. But basically, I think you have to have an album out for 25 or 30 years.
When was 1981? Just do
a little while ago. Yeah. So, just for you.
Maybe it was Sewell. It was one of those women that belong in there. And anyway, whatever.
Right,
some woman was put in there last year and she didn't deserve it. But now it's like if you're dead or dying, they'll put you in. That's about what it's going to sum up to be.
Well, some of these people are not dead or dying that I'm going to mention here.
All right.
For the performer categories. Now, I know that term for rock and roll can be kind of broad.
No, it can't.
But we normally can think of what was the transformative years for rock and roll and stuff like that. We know all that stuff. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we're all on the same page for that. So all of our thoughts are the same on who could or should be involved with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first one I see on this list is Mary J. Blige.
Stop. Just fucking stop. Just stop. Go to a different Hall of Fame. I'm not saying no. Not ever. Not in this one. It's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's not rock and roll, not even a little fucking bit.
No.
She needs to be over there with Eminem.
He was also inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I know that. He, like a music Hall of Fame, absolutely.
Yes.
Like music in general. I'm not even saying go categorize him. Because he should be, for all that he's done, you can't deny what he's done, whether you like him or not. Music Hall of Fame. Done.
Yeah. So for the next one, okay, I can see this one. Cher was inducted this year.
Not before Iron Maiden. Well, maybe.
He's been around a lot longer. I mean, I could see that, I guess.
Yeah. But then the problem is still this. The fuck took so long?
Well, that's the point. You got to be almost dying or in your 80s or 90s or dead in order to get into the Hall of Fame. Truthful.
The next two is
And
the
yet,
date.
Guns N' Roses, I'm pretty sure, is in the Hall of Fame.
I can look that up if you want.
No, I don't think they're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I don't think they're in this one. We got the Dave Matthews Band.
And
No.
No. Not even a little bit. Especially not before Iron Maiden. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think it's going to be a popular phrase. Foreigner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I agree with. Peter Frampton.
Sure.
But again, what took so long?
Well, okay, this one's kind of very, very loose for the term. You got Cool in the Gang.
No.
No? You wouldn't? Not loosely?
Not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, no.
Fuck, I said Sewell. I meant Jewel. That's that bitch. What's her name? Jewel.
Jewel?
Is that right?
Jewel.
Yes, Jewel.
Yeah.
She's not in there, is she?
I think she is. Can you look that up for me? I think she got in last year.
I mean, I got nothing bad to say about Jewel, but
No, just hold on because I've got something to say about that. Hang on, one because you just said what? Hold on, one. I just want to see. I think
Iron Maiden.
She was in last year, not this one. I think she got put in the previous year.
I don't see that one.
What woman was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last year?
There's a couple. Here, I just
from the previous year.
So Jewel's never even be considered for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Eventually, well, listen, I don't know. She is kind of a different style of music.
Sheryl Crow?
Oh, don't even get me fucking started. Like people are trying to sleep.
Shaka Khan?
Not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Kate Bush?
No, what was that first one you named? The first girl.
Sheryl Crow?
Was she inducted?
Last year.
Last year?
I pulled up the class of 2023.
Yeah, okay.
That's bullshit.
All right. Now, check out who. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Kate Bush, Sheryl Crow, Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Etc. Now, guess who it was who inducted her, who introduced her onto the stage? Or, Peter Frampton.
Oh, nice.
Now, how did she get in before him?
Well, they are different.
How did she get in before Peter Frampton? I mean...
Okay. I'm going to go with Blink 182 should be in there before her.
Do they qualify?
Probably not. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Although, who knows? They probably do qualify. Some big band is going to get fucking inducted soon.
I don't know this one. A Tribe Called Quest.
They got inducted this year. Are you fucking serious?
How long have they been around?
Doesn't matter. Why are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
And then the last performer, of course, was the headliner of the night, was Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who had Wolfgang playing on stage for him.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And some guy singing.
They had several guys singing.
Yeah.
Singing terribly.
Yeah, they had several guys come in and do different songs.
Musical Excellence Award. So for Musical Excellence, that was Jimmy Buffett.
Okay.
He's dead.
Give me every category.
Okay. I
Just
see here.
Category. I don't care about the...
You got Performer, which you went through.
Okay, Iron Maiden.
Musical Excellence.
Iron Maiden.
Musical Influence.
Iron Maiden.
Ergoton Award.
The what, Jay?
Amit Ertegun Award.
What the hell is that?
That's something out of India, probably.
I don't see the...
Sounds like one of them Hindu awards. They got to give those out now.
So in all the categories, you said take my biased opinion out of it, because it's clearly a biased opinion. Where am I wrong on any of them?
Well, I think everyone agrees they should be in there. They just
I don't think they
keep
were going
getting
to.
snubbed.
I don't think they were going to do two heavy metal bands at once. So they already did Ozzy. They're not going to do Ozzy and Iron Maiden. They just won't. Iron Maiden. I think they're going to wait till.
You know why? Because they don't actually know what rock and roll is.
Well, that's just it. There's not a definition for it, and they're not willing to.
It sure as fuck ain't Missy Elliott
Yeah.
or Eminem for that matter. But it sounds like I'm picking on him, and I'm not.
No, in a different episode, you wanted him to write a metal song.
Because he is great at his thing. But his thing is not what rock and roll is. He might even be the greatest of all time at his thing. That still don't make him rock and roll.
So for all those inductees, I don't know why it took 5 hours. I think it said like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's long.
You know why?
Because Disney bought it?
Grammys or the Oscars. That's why. Because everything's got to be about, let's see how much what we can suck out of people today.
Well, I'm kind of curious about the performances. I'll have to YouTube them because I'm not sitting through
I watched
5 hours.
And I'm not. I couldn't even get through the ones I watched.
Is it because there was other people singing other people's songs?
It's because they were singing them terribly.
Yeah, did you see the Foreigner one? They had some girl singing it.
Depends on the girl. Because some girls pull off.
It doesn't matter, man. It just, it's Foreigner. I don't want a girl singing Foreigner.
Well, that's true, but some girls could actually pull off Foreigner.
Yeah, well, it's Foreigner, man. You don't need a woman doing it. Just let the guys do it. It'd be like having a woman trying to do Ozzy. No, fuck that.
Listen, if a woman could do Ozzy's voice, I don't care what you are.
No, it's heavy metal, man. We're already letting certain heavy metal girl groups like the Warning join and all that. Let's not overdo it now. Let's not overdo it.
So I will jump to defense there. The Warning absolutely needs to be in this club.
I didn't say they should be.
It is our metal.
But I wouldn't want them singing Foreigner or an Ozzy song. They've got their own ideals. They've got their own. They don't need, just let them do their own thing, man, and we'll all be happy.
That's true. Because I'm pretty happy with their own thing.
Absolutely. I can't believe it's a 3-piece band either, man. Holy shit, they're good.
And they're all sisters.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're really good. So Jay and I went through this pretty extensively last time, but give us your final take on the Warning.
When I first heard them, and I always got to hear a band like 2 or 3 times before I make my judgment. The first time I heard them, I was like, shit, they're just a heavy metal version of the Go-Go's or the Bengals. And then Jay said, hey, we're going to talk about this. I was like, well, let me listen to them again. And then this time I was like, all right, let me just take out. And then I started watching their videos, their concert videos and the backstage stuff. And they're not fake heavy metal girls, man. These girls really kick ass and their music is really, really, really good. And I became a huge fan. I thought they'd be maybe something like Love Bites, a Japanese band. I was like, I don't think they're going to be around very long. I think they're going to be like their counterparts, K-pop. The Japanese, people put them out, let them do their thing for a couple years, make money, and then find somebody else. I think the Warning is going to be here for a very long time. And I love them. I absolutely love them. But it took me a couple times just to listen to them because I'm not a big fan of an all-girl band. I hate that shit. But them, I can go for it.
Yeah, I'm I don't know that I'm not a fan of all-girl bands. Just anything we say here is going to be sexist.
Well, who gives a shit? The thing is, just if you don't like something, does it make it sexist? I mean,
sometimes they can do it, sometimes they can't.
Well, listen, I disagree 100% on your take on Love Bites.
Yeah,
I disagree 100% on that.
You don't think they'll be around just for a couple of years and they'll just like K-pop and get
but
booted to the side.
K-pop has been around forever, and it's
Oh,
going strong. So if they're around as long as K-pop, they done good.
I don't know, man. I just they're ve- they're very talented, but there's just it's their stage show, their appearance. They're wearing dresses. They look like anime. I can't get into the Japanese look. I guess
Oh, well, if you
that's
think
what it is.
that's much,
It made me want to play Pokemon Go after watching them. I was like, if I was just listening to them, I would have said, "Oh hell yeah, awesome band, I love them."
And this is the thing. I just listen to them. I don't watch them all the time.
Yeah. Well, I watched it because you said, "Hey, you gotta look at them. They're pretty women or whatever." So I looked at them. I was like, "Yeah, they're not bad." You know.
Yeah, but I didn't say go check out everything live. And
Well, I was
all you
just
have to
saying.
do is go look at a picture.
Um, I'm not saying I don't like them. I like the Warning a lot better. I think you have a three girl band and they make all that music. And they're phenomenal. They're
Yeah,
very good.
I like
Uh,
them a lot.
Love Bites. Yeah, I'll listen to them, but I'm
And
not gonna.
all three of those girls can sing too. Eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like all three of them are just great singers.
If you get I mean, next time when you're a drummer. I'm sure you found this. There, I don't remember which song it was, but the beat, the tempo that she was doing with her feet and hands and all that stuff was just like, oh man, this girl's good. I
Oh,
mean, these girls have been playing for a long time. Or
she is
something.
good, and she's a hard hitter.
Yeah, yeah.
so if you think Love Bites has a large anime look, you definitely won't like the look of another group called Bandmade.
Bandmate, that's what.
Bandmade.
Bandmade.
Yeah. I think I'm out on the Japanese look. I just can't do it. I'll listen to it. I'm just not gonna. Oh my gosh, a Japanese band is coming to town. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing, going to see them. No, not like if it was Sabaton or Battle Beast or any of these bands. Warning. I'll drop what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You'll see. I really like them a lot, man. I didn't think I would, but I really like them a lot.
So it's a pretty unanimous decision on that one, then.
Yeah. You like them too, Jay?
The Warning?
Yeah.
I like them.
No.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
They're definitely improving a lot, and they're bringing more to their songs as they progress. So
Yeah.
but here's another one for the Christmas topic for you. So the Heroin Diaries soundtrack takes place around Christmas time.
It does.
Some of them, yeah.
It does.
Some of them, yeah.
So would that be considered a Christmas album?
No, man, that's that. What is it? Where the drunks have to go through a 7-step program or whatever bullshit. I think that's more for, yeah.
Yeah, that's just. It's literally stuff from his diary, and stuff from his diary happened to be around Christmas.
Yep.
That doesn't. It's not a fucking Christmas album.
But yeah, I would consider it a Christmas album. No. I mean,
And just because
I dig it. I see why.
I just wanted to see what your response would be for that.
And just because I feel like it, Die Hard's not a Christmas movie either.
Raw horseshit. That's a Christmas movie.
They have Christmas songs in it. It takes place during a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
Christmas Vacation is a great Christmas movie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably go see that in the theater.
The Christmas.
And what's that one that they show for 24 hours on Christmas? Christmas Story.
The fucking Sound of Music. Somehow.
That's not a Christmas movie.
I know that, but the only time they ever show it is Christmas.
Is around Christmas. Yeah.
A Christmas Story is kind of comical.
A Christmas Story is a great movie.
It's a Canadian movie.
Let's not even go down that road. It's such a great movie. Everybody wants a Red Ryder BB gun.
I think it was just a couple of years ago they actually wrote up something on it saying, yeah, they recorded it here, but it takes place in the States.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was done in Canada. Really?
I didn't know either until they wrote something. Someone did an article on it a couple years ago.
So done in Toronto then?
No, it was done in some smaller towns.
I know.
I can't remember where it was exactly.
The weather they had.
Yeah.
Not when it was filmed. No way.
Uh,
Maybe now. We're getting
well,
there. Christmas. I'm done.
you done with Christmas?
Oh, I'm so done with the Christmas. I think that's record time for me.
Yeah, at the time of recording, we're just at the beginning. By the time this is posted, it'll be almost there.
Listen, I can usually wait till at least after what my kids tell me my birthday is, but no, I'm not waiting. I can't. I'm done. I'm over Christmas. My kids are all grown up. I don't have to fake it no more. You know, it's funny because we were actually this morning. We were having a conversation about metal, and the young lad here said, "I'm starting to get into it because that's what you listen to." He's like, "I'm starting to get into it," and his dad was like, "No, why?" And I just looked up a picture and showed it to him, and I went, "That's why." And he went, "Yup, that's a good reason." I showed him a picture of Elise Rid.
No, yeah. That would do it.
Yes. Actually, what I did was I played like the first 30 seconds of the video for Amaranthine.
Oh, they got a new song out I actually want to check out more of.
Really? Because I've been waiting on their new stuff.
Oh, shit. If I knew the name of the song. It's off of their Catalyst album.
Oh, would you consider Elvis Christmas Album?
Elvis?
Yeah.
Let's take
Which album?
It's called Elvis Christmas.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me he has one.
He's got several, it looks like.
That doesn't surprise me at all, especially for that time period.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong country, but I'll plead the fifth on the Elvis.
Well, he definitely had a big career in his heyday, but he couldn't get out of he wasn't allowed to leave North America. Actually, I don't even think he. No, the Colonel wouldn't let him leave the States. His manager.
I wonder why.
Oh, well,
everywhere else he would have been a pedophile.
Well, that and he would have been arrested. He was illegal. He wasn't even supposed to be in the States.
Where's he from?
I don't remember. But yeah, he royally screwed over Elvis. He wouldn't let him leave the States or anything. He was too afraid.
Didn't he leave, though?
Yes, but he got him back. Elvis did drop him for a little bit, but then he ended up getting him. The Colonel ended up getting him back before he could leave.
Okay, so now I'm confused. You're saying he's not American?
The Colonel, Tom Parker?
No, Elvis.
Elvis is American.
Okay.
The Colonel, his manager, was not.
Oh. So he was just afraid to leave.
And it was never a colonel either, so...
No. That I knew.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to lose control, basically.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, that and he would have been arrested anywhere else. Or else he might not have been able to get back in the States because he didn't have a passport or anything.
Oh, why? Was he a bad guy?
He was one of those horrible managers.
Well, I know that.
But no, he snuck into the States and all that, so...
I know Elvis didn't have nearly as much money as he should have.
No. He royally got screwed over that way, too.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen. He's got a Christmas...
He does have a couple. He has a couple ones you'll hear every year, no matter what.
Yeah.
Was it Merry Christmas, everybody?
I try very hard not to listen to the radio at Christmas time. Usually about November 1st to January 30th. I try very hard not to listen to the radio. Which isn't that hard.
That's why there's Apple Music.
What's that?
That's why there's Apple Music.
That's right.
Or Spotify or whatever.
That's right.
Oh, he's not going to want to get in a car with me.
No.
Yeah, there are a couple good songs. They're all covers. sort of like Biff Naked did a really good version of "I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus." I
I
just
never
can't
really
find
got
that
on
copy. It
that.
was on an MTV album.
Yeah, I never really got on that Biff Naked train.
Yeah, I like her albums.
I know.
Saw her a couple times too. And then it was Tea Party. I never saw sober until the fourth time I saw them.
They have a couple of good songs. Not a huge fan, but they have a couple of good songs.
I like their performance.
You guys know who David Cook is?
I've heard the name.
Yes, I've heard the name.
Yeah, he has, and y'all, you guys got to pull this up. But he's got a Christmas song. It's "Deck the Halls" to the tune of War Pigs, and it's good, man.
That's hilarious, actually.
I thought so too until I heard it. I was like, "Oh my god, this is good."
Well, that's because it's War Pigs.
Well, yeah, but he did to the tune of "Deck the Halls," and I'm like, genius.
Well, that's like Paul Gilbert doing that fucking Mr. Big song to Ain't Talking About Love,
Yeah, yeah.
which sounds way better than it ought to.
Oh, what's his name? King something.
King Diamond?
Yeah, he's got a Christmas song too.
What?
No Presents for Christmas, King Diamond.
Yeah, but no present for Christmas. Sounds like an anti-Christmas song.
Oh, here's another one that's just called Christmas, King Diamond.
So,
They're probably anti-Christmas songs for
so
you,
a
but
Christmas song and an anti-Christmas album.
Paul Diano a couple times.
Yeah, that's still sad.
Here's another one for you too. Blaze Bailey has a Christmas song too.
Who, I don't know who that is.
When
He's the second singer of Iron Maiden.
third.
Oh, after and then he came
Yeah,
back.
but sometimes I just don't count Paul Diano because I've heard Bruce do all the stuff on the first two albums and it's just better.
Yeah.
Even though we were just talking about him.
Iron Maiden is not Iron Maiden without Bruce.
Yeah.
That's true.
But Blaze Bailey does a Crazy Christmas.
Blaze Bailey got a bad rap.
He got stuck in a shitty spot.
Yeah, he did. Because how do you follow Bruce Dickinson?
You don't.
But he did do some good songs, though.
They did good songs with him. And he did good while he was there. But he's not Bruce Dickinson. That's okay. So
Is anybody Bruce Dickinson though? No.
no. So I feel bad for Blaze Bailey because he's a good singer. He did good with Maiden. His only, the only knock on Blaze Bailey, literally, is he's not Bruce Dickinson.
Which he ended up getting a lot of crap for, but
I know.
yeah.
And is that fair to Blaze Bailey? Absolutely not. But that's how it went down.
I guess we're done with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. It was just the smallest that was posted.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't react the way I wanted to because it's too late and people are sleeping.
Although in the springtime they'll be announcing the candidates, I guess, for next year.
They can eat a dick unless it's Iron Maiden. When it's Iron Maiden, I'll start caring. For real.
Well, I get that you want Iron Maiden in there. I'll start caring when they actually put real rock and roll music in there. You know, have the music, like you said, Music Hall of Fame, pop.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. Or just do and covers everything else. And rock and roll just needs to stay to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Like if they're going to call it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they should keep it towards rock and roll.
That's just like.
But technically, would you consider Iron Maiden rock and roll?
Yeah, that's
Hard rock.
I think rock and roll is the base of heavy metal. You know, I mean, it's the main tree, and heavy metal branches out from it. Sure.
Yeah, and so is classical music.
So, that's right. So does classical music. Yeah. Or blues.
Some of them blues. Yeah.
I mean, all the guitar licks are blues licks. I mean, that's kind of like saying oh, Tom Brady needs to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame because he's so good. Well, no, he plays fucking football. Why are you
Yeah.
putting him in the Baseball Hall of Fame? Because I promise you, Mary J. Blige and all these people and Eminem, not once did they say I'm a rock and roll artist.
Yeah,
They
no.
always said that they're pop or Motown or
Rap.
whatever it is,
Yeah.
or rap. Not once did they ever say rock and roll.
Yeah. So if it was a generic music hall of fame, then okay. It would,
I'll be all for it.
yeah.
I'll be in the crowd cheering them on because I agree they need to be recognized. Of course
Yeah,
they do,
absolutely, but not in a Rock and Roll Hall of
but
Fame.
not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And Jay, just so you know, are you ready? I'm ready for people to be mad at me. Rock and roll, what rock and roll action or what heavy metal is rock and roll sped up a bit and tuned down. It's the
With
same
distortion.
thing.
With distortion.
Yeah, it's the same thing though.
Yeah.
But it's also jazz.
And blues.
Yeah, like it's you smash them all together and you get metal. That's it's dumb. The people that are getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is fucking ridiculous.
There's not enough control. There's not enough there's more feedback than anything, but there's not enough the voice power for all the fans to have any say on who gets inducted. All the fan votes gets a little bit, but they don't actually get the power to induct people. Yeah.
Whatever sponsor pays the most, your guy's getting in.
Yeah, because they take all the fan polls, but it doesn't. It never equals enough.
They don't give a shit about the fan polls.
Yeah, they just put it out there so people are just trying to get the attention.
Yeah, it's whatever sponsor pays the most, your guy's getting in. Like that's how it works.
Yeah,
it's the who spent the most Hall of Fame to get your guy in. That's what it is. That's why
it's a joke. But hey, Jamie, I'll tell you right now. When you tomorrow when you're sitting at home, pull up, and he's pretty much this guy's pretty much speaking what you and I are saying. Eddie Trunk has a 15-minute
I know
monologue. Oh, did you hear it?
Oh, I know Eddie Trunk.
Yeah, well, he's got a 15-minute deal that he talks about what we're talking about. What a waste, how stupid I don't know about being stupid the Hall of Fame is, but he basically feels the way we feel about it, and he makes so many good points. If you get a chance, pull it up. Just go to YouTube and pull up Eddie Trunk on Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and just listen to it, because he pretty much echoes what we're trying to say.
He's probably
he is going off. He is just absolutely going off.
He's probably a little more diplomatic than I am.
No, that's what I just said. You need to listen to it.
No,
you need to listen to it. He gets right to the point. He's not afraid to hurt anybody's feelings on this deal.
Well, you know what we could do sometime? Just make our own little list. We can post it ourselves. We'll make our own little categories and see what people agree with or not. We have a website background.
Well, listen, in this particular case, I don't care if people agree with me or not. It doesn't make me wrong. In this particular case.
Yeah. But we can come up with our own little guidelines.
I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I'm not wrong this time. That's just how it's going.
But as I said, we can make our own little list.
Of what? Who should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, we'll make our own little Hall of Fame. We'll call it our Metal Hall of Fame.
Until fucking Iron Maiden gets in there, it doesn't even matter.
He's saying us. He's saying we would do it.
The three of us. We'll post it on jaysbasement.com.
Oh, I see.
Oh, the bells went off. You must be tired.
I told you that before we even started.
Yeah. All right. So we can do that. We can make our own. We'll make our own little guidelines. We'll make our own little guidelines. They have to be out for so many years. Same as everything else. We can post it annually up on the website. We can do our 2024 list and then our 2025 list.
Well, let us be around that long first.
Well, it's not too far from 2025 right now. We got to make the 2024 list.
Okay, well then the list isn't going to change all that much.
Well, you have to have different people every year.
Okay,
If it's going to be a Hall of Fame type thing.
Okay, but here's the thing, Jay. It already happened. So if we came up with something right now, it would be the same right now as it should be for next year.
Sort of like how the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame works. They can
Who
only
fucking
induct
how
certain
does
people.
anybody even know how that works? For real.
We can make our own. Okay. Aymen and I will make up the
We'll
rules
make
for all this.
Yeah.
And we'll just say, you come up with certain names for these categories. You write a little reason why they should be there. And we'll post it.
And name
Iron
2 or
Maiden.
3 bands that
Self-explanatory.
He's still not getting it.
I don't
No,
think so.
because I don't care. Iron Maiden. Self-explanatory. Pick
Okay.
your fucking category. They're in it.
So Jamie's list for 2024 is Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
And we'll come up the rest. We can do that.
Yeah.
Is Alice Cooper in yet?
Yes. I believe he is. I closed my other computer, so
If he's not, he'd be on it. Or they'd be on it.
okay, but we're gonna make our own list. Ours.
Okay, well, you better end this and we'll get to that.
Alright, so I guess apparently we got some work to do.
Yes, Alice Cooper and his band were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2011.
As they should have been.
So we'll end this one here. Please like and subscribe to us on YouTube or leave us a comment on Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And until next time, you can also follow us at jaysbasement.com, where eventually we're going to have a list for our version of our own inductees
No,
of
that's
our
going to
metal.
happen soon.
Yeah, we'll have our metal.
Like, don't go anywhere, you guys.
Yeah, our metal Hall of Fame. And until next time, say bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.